Meow means yow. One very hot sunny day, Dragon was outside with Cat.
Oh, you're looking for a nice shady spot out of the sun, aren't you? Why don't you try under that bush?
But Cat didn't like it under the bush. The branches were prickly, and she didn't like lying in the dirt. Next, she tried the shady spot under Dragon's car. But she didn't like that either. There was a little grease spot, and the car smelled funny.
Oh.
There didn't seem to be any shady spot that was just right for Cat.
Why don't you just go inside, out of the sun?
But Cat didn't want to go inside. She wanted to be outside, but in the shade.
Well then, I'll just have to ask Beaver to build you a nice shady shelter.
Well, I'd love to help. Oh, but it's much too hot to be building things. Yeah. And maybe later, when it's not so sunny.
But Cat needed a shady shelter now because it was so sunny,
I'll just make one myself.
decided Dragon. Dragon thought about what made a good shady shelter. His house was a good shady shelter. It had a big roof, which made it nice and shady inside.
But it might take me a long time to build a whole new house just for Cat.
He'd just have to try to build something simpler than an entire house. Simpler. And soon, because Cat didn't like being out in the sun, and a hot cat was a noisy cat. Made in the shade. It was very hot and sunny, and Cat didn't like any of the shady places in the yard. Under the bush was too prickly, and under the car was too smelly. Cat tried the shady spot under the tree, but the birds kept noisily chirping. And a squirrel kept dropping acorns on Cat's head. The tree did make a good shady shelter, though.
I know. I'll make Cat her very own tree.
So, Dragon got his broom and some little sticks to use as branches. He used his safety scissors to make leaves out of paper and glued them to the branches.
There. That looks like a very nice tree.
Except, Dragon's tree didn't make very much shade at all. It was too small.
I'll just have to make a bigger tree.
Except, Dragon didn't have a bigger broom.
I'm going to have to think of something cleverer.
Dragon decided he would make a nice shady shelter out of his old pizza boxes.
There. That's a very shady shelter.
Except there was no way for Cat to get inside.
Whoops.
And besides, pizza boxes didn't really make a very strong shady shelter. Cat was still too hot, and now she smelled like tomatoes and cheese.
Sorry.
A hat for Cat. It was very hot and sunny, and Dragon was trying to help Cat find some shade, but nothing seemed to work. Then Mail Mouse arrived.
Hello, Dragon. Oh, on a hot sunny day like today, you should be wearing a hat.
A hat. Oh, that's a great idea. No.
Dragon would get Cat a hat.
At least Cat's head will be in the shade. We're going to get you to try on some hats.
But Cat had never worn a hat before. First, Dragon tried his winter hat.
Ooh, but that will be too hot.
Then, he tried putting a straw hat on Cat's head. But the straw was too much like a cat toy, and Cat played with the hat so much it fell off.
All right, let's try this one.
Dragon thought for sure his pith helmet would be perfect.
It's what explorers wear in very hot and sunny places.
Except, explorers and cats need to be able to see where they're going.
Maybe if I make you your own special hat.
But it wasn't really the kind of shady shelter Cat needed to keep her cool and happy. Cat would just have to go without a hat. But now, at least Dragon's head would be covered. Proud of his cloud. Cat was looking for a nice, shady spot. Dragon tried making a tree, building a shelter, and even putting a hat on Cat. But Cat was still feeling hot in the sun. Dragon thought about the problem.
It's a very hot day because it's very sunny. And it's very sunny because there aren't any clouds in the sky.
That was it. Dragon realized what Cat needed was her very own cloud to block the sun. Dragon thought about clouds.
They're very fluffy, and towels are fluffy.
So Dragon went and got his fluffiest towel. Dragon bunched his fluffy towel to look like a fluffy cloud.
That looks like a very fluffy cloud to me.
It even moved across the sky like a cloud. Even better, it made a shadow, just like a real cloud. Cat was very happy, and Dragon was very happy. Except, it's hard to hold a cloud up in the air for so long. And soon, Dragon's arms got tired.
Sorry, Cat.
Dragon felt a bit sad that he wasn't able to make a nice, shady spot for Cat.
Maybe it will become cloudy for real soon.
Dragon thought about how much simpler it was when the sky was cloudy. You didn't have to worry about looking for shade. And
If it starts to rain, you just pop open your umbrella.
and then he realized.
If an umbrella can keep the rain off you, it can keep the sun off you too.
The umbrella made a perfect shady shelter. Dragon was very happy. Cat had a spot out of the sun, and Dragon's homemade sun hat was keeping him nice and cool too.